Freakonomics Radio is sponsored by Adidas. Check out the latest footwear innovation from Adidas, the Adizero Adios Pro 2, which features carbon fiber energy rods that are both lightweight and precisely tuned for a more anatomical transition. Everything from the ultra-light polyester upper to the resculpted midsole and the reinvented outsoles are designed for speed. Visit adidas.com to learn more today.
Anyone can be ready for back to school. But with Staples Connect, you can be more than ready. Like, I got everything on my list and saved a ton ready. Staples has everything you need and more for the new school year. Just visit your nearest Staples store or go to staplesconnect.com for inspiration.
A sense of humor can be an amazing survival skill to develop and strengthen. It's an awesome line of defense in terms of coping with stress. It's unfortunate that stress is most of the time inevitable and difficult to eliminate despite our best efforts. We can, however, develop a sense of humor about life's unavoidable challenges. A sense of humor will help you become more resilient as well as improve your overall physical and mental well-being. It will also enable you to build stronger relationships, see things in different and even lighthearted ways, and yes, it can help you find your calm after that hearty or silent belly laughter. Today, you may have noticed that I did not remind you to not be driving or operating any equipment because today, we will listen to 3 lighthearted short stories of humor that can bring quiet or loud laughter, comfort, and bliss to your tired hearts. Contented Fisherman by Edward DeMello. A wealthy tourist, complete with dark glasses and cameras, went strolling along a tropical beach and found a fisherman dozing alongside his canoe. "Why aren't you out catching fish?" began the tourist. "I've caught enough for today," answered the villager. "But why don't you go out and catch more and make some money and then buy a net so you can catch even more?" "What for?" "Then you could buy a motor for your canoe and go out farther where there are still more fish to catch." "But why catch more fish?" "So that you can earn money and buy a whole fleet of fishing boats." "Then what?" "Then you would become rich and could spend your time taking it easy." "That's what I am already doing," said the fisherman. The Young Man's Choice by Jim Brannon. The parents of a growing young boy were worried about what he would become when he grew up. A friend of theirs told them to put him to a test. They were to place a $20 note on a table, and also a Bible and a bottle of whiskey. Then they were to hide and watch to see which of the 3 things their son would choose. If he took the money, he would be a businessman. If he took the Bible, he would be a preacher. If he took the whiskey, he would turn out to be a drunkard. So the parents did as their friend had suggested, and they watched and waited. Surely enough, their son came home and walked into the room. He picked up the money and put it into his pocket. He put the Bible under his right arm, and then picked up the bottle of whiskey and walked out. On seeing this, his father turned to his mother and said, "My goodness, he's going to be a politician." Egg on His Face by Arthur Tunn. A man saved his money for years so he could go to Italy and see the Pope. He stopped by his barber to get his hair cut the day he left, and his barber found fault with everything. "How are you getting to Italy?" asked the barber. "I'm taking an Italian airline," he answered. "Forget it. They have awful service. You'll hate it. What are you going to do while in Rome?" "See the Pope," he answered. The barber said, "You'll never get in. You're a nobody, a Mr. Zero." 6 weeks later, the man returns from his trip and goes to see the barber. I had a fabulous trip, he told the barber. I flew on an Italian airline and the service was perfect. I stayed at the Hilton and had the best room in the hotel. It was wonderful. I went to see the Pope and had a private audience with him and got to kiss his ring. Wow, said the barber. You actually kissed his ring? What did he say? Well, he looked down at me and asked, Son, where did you get that terrible haircut? The music you heard was from Mr. Snoo's background music for videos, found on YouTube. I hope we at least made your smile muscles move, your belly feel laughter, and your frown to relax and feel peace. I hope you enjoyed today. Till the next episode, keep wearing that smile, remain with the joy of your laughter, and may peace be upon you.
Freakonomics Radio is sponsored by Adidas. Check out the latest footwear innovation from Adidas, the Adizero Adios Pro 2, which features carbon fiber energy rods that are both lightweight and precisely tuned for a more anatomical transition. Everything from the ultra-light polyester upper to the resculpted midsole and the reinvented outsoles are designed for speed. Visit adidas.com to learn more today.
I'm Katie Grossman, the ultramarathon runner sponsored by New Balance. I'm also a creative professional, wife, and mom. Life has gotten crazy, especially after battling a tumor, but running still improves my life, both physically and mentally. Go beyond the run at newbalance.com.